Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another brand new video. And yes, once again, I am myself, am Devin-Foxy Remastered again. And before we get straight to the video, I want to say is I hope that you guys, in fact, enjoy this video. And yes, of course, I'm going to be reacting to is Office Fortress. Now, before I say anything else, before we continue on exactly, before we do that, by the way, I want to say something before we even do get to the next point here, is that, yep, Halloween is pretty close. So, all I'm going to say, folks, is that Nemesis Blue will be reacted to either on the 30th or the 31st. That I probably will have that in board and stored exactly and have that reacted and ready. So that way I'll pretty much get to the straight point. And yes, like always, warnings will probably be occurred and will be happening soon enough and will probably be explained on those warnings. Which, by the way, those are just going to be for the timeline stamps if I probably rewatch everything else to pretty much see the whole entire story of whatever that is going to be, which will probably be impossible. So, like that being said, as I hope that you guys were excited and hopefully patient enough to see the reaction of me reacting to Nemesis Blue that starts off with the blue medic and stuff, and known as a doctor slash a priest, which in fact I never even heard of him being a priest, but I guess it makes sense that he has like a priest around his neck or something. That pretty much is a bit relatable to understanding he's a priest. Interesting fact. Very interesting. So, anyways, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And also, I wonder what you guys thought of like the game over dialogues, to know what you guys think of the game over dialogues. But for me, by the way, let me just take my impersonal opinion onto the game over dialogues. That the game over dialogues were not that bad. Which, like I said, some were pretty alright and some were not as alrightish, if I'd say so myself, which I think some were pretty okay. But remember, this was just my first time doing a game over dialogue, which I try at least to make it professional and make it at least a bit better with the game over dialogues, as I probably did and possibly did, as knowing how I did that in in my own version of the lyrics. If Boyfriend or Pico actually did lose, by the way, there probably would be a few versions I already made before that would have been happening. So that's all I just wanted to say. And also, in fact, by the way, the next name is definitely going to be changed soon enough that, yes, the next name will definitely be changed to is Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered again. That, yes, the name is going to be changed before Halloween. That will start near likely the 30th or the 31st. And pretty much it'll be early, as I can say that I might be able to, switch the profile pic exactly to switch it. So if you guys are excited to see what's going to happen for Halloween, then trust me, I'm actually going to be excited for Halloween at some points, which, at least Halloween might be a little bit more helpful, a little bit for me, just to enjoy the good old Halloween stuff and just enjoy some of them. But, like I said, it's either going to be on the 30th or 31st that I might consider releasing the full reaction of me reacting to is Nemesis Blue. And yes, it's been a while and a long, long time ever since I've reacted to is Spy's Disguise. Which also, this is just a speech that I'm just trying to tell you guys. It's going to be been a while since I haven't ever reacted to pretty much Fortress Films' content, which that's all I'm just saying by any chance. So there you go. And without that being said, I hope that you guys are excited to see what happens and see what's really going to happen. Of course, that we might be seeing what happens on the 30th or the 31st, but we're going to find out and see what happens to that. So yes, it will be confirmed on 30th or 31st. If I feel like making that video, then I'll hopefully will get at least my best opinions on it to see if I can try at least my best to see what I think of the whole thing. But anyways, with that being said, let's get this video over with and let's get this reaction started. And yes, today's video we're going to react to is only Fortress, or should I say Office Fortress. So Anyways, that being said, I'm Devin-Foxy Remastered again, and if that being said, let's react to this, and here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's start the video.
Alert! The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Alright, let's do this. Finally, good job, Scout. There you go. Nice job. That's how you kick some ass. Wait, what the? What? No way. What the heck? Oh, that's new. How did I not notice that? That's interesting. Oh, he was dreaming. Got it, got it. Makes sense. Oh yeah, 5 years after the truce. Uh-huh. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Shh. Okay. Bruh. I beat his ass up. Thank you. Thank you for good heavens. Like, seriously, Heavy, please just beat the freaking heck out of the Blue Scout already. Thank God. Maggot! Well, here we go. Nice. That was pretty unexpected. Of course, the cocktails. Of course it is. Yeah, that's pretty wild. What the? Ouch! Nice. I'm like, okay, well that's at least gotta be a bit painful right there, but at least I'll take it from the sniper though, but nice shot though. Good one, Red Sniper. Oh, that was a bit of a good one. How did I not see that coming from this? Ouch! Damn it. Ouch! Oh, he's mad. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much something like that, I guess. But I guess the one lesson is never kind of do that, I guess. Whenever it's just like in an office fortress or something. Because, well, you know, the building, by the way, never kind of do that. Which, I mean, there's probably some points on the opening side where you could probably just expect to see the outcome from the building or something, then just pretty much just be aware of like anything just doesn't like, you know, collapse or anything, because that kind of would be a bit of a stupid choice to make. Like, you know, a bit of stupid, but I gotta say, thank goodness for Heavy to at least do something, which, bruh, he was working on a computer. Like, bruh, like the stupid Blue Scout was the one who probably wouldn't want to listen anyway. Like, bruh, he was just on his computer to work. Like, give the Heavy some work. Like, he's trying to work. Like, you're just literally just trying to throw a freaking paper airplane at his head like it's freaking school. Like, come on. We're literally not in school here, man. You're literally stupid for even to think that would be an idea. Oh my god. But like I said, at least I will respect Heavy's boundaries to kind of at least let him work, which I think I will probably respect that kind of like way as I can say it. But man, I gotta say, that was pretty stupid that the scout was doing, the one in blue. That was just so freaking dumb. Really? Like, come on, you don't get to do that at work. Like, that's so stupid. Like, what do you think it was gonna happen? So anyway, that's all I just wanted to say right now. And of course, I'm just not like, yeah, I'm just not feeling like a bit of a good attitude a little bit, just because I just don't feel a little bit good at some points, which, sometimes there might be some ups and downs, as I just explained already, is that there is going to be ups and there's going to be some downs, as I probably would say that there might be some times at points where I just might want to be feeling something nice or just, feeling a good mood or just not in a good mood, but at least I try to keep it a little bit the middle, as if I ever feel something nice, just to feel a bit just to feel a bit appreciated or feel a little bit of something. But seriously, though, I like the sniper did way better just to do that at the Blue Soldier. That was pretty interesting. Well, LOL, I suppose, but that was just a bit funny. And also, of course, Engineer's sentry gun was just hitting the wrong freaking people. Like, bro, you're literally hitting the wrong people. Like, you barely just hit the red scout, you dumbass. Like, what kind of sentry gun would have done that? Which, of course, something was also stupid again is that, bruh, did you just sincerely literally have to kick the freaking flower pot down? Which was just so a little bit, I don't know. I think it was just a bit of nonsense or something. Like, wasn't it just a little bit nonsense, a little? Which I don't get what was with the flower pot or something, but couldn't really disguise something else than a flower pot. But whatever then. I mean, it is what it is. If it's just 2013 logic video, then let it be logic of what it is, what it is. Since apparently I'm just like getting a little bit of some interest, a little bit to rewatch this video. But for me, by the way, I've never watched it, but I think at least this video was kind of alright. A little bit of my only taste of this video. Just a little bit, but just fine as usual, so except pretty much the whole thing that the Blue Scout was already pinned on anyway, so yeah. I mean, he should have probably been fired anyways. Which, sorry if I'm trying to like not almost get a little bit of some explanation, but I'm trying to at least to get a little bit of some words to say. But I'm like saying it's like, bruh, the Blue Scout needs to get his ass fired. Like he needs to just get fired at this point. I mean, he's the one who caused that trouble. Like he's literally the one who caused it. Like, bruh, he freaking caused the trouble. Like Heavy didn't do any of that, which he was trying to work, but except Blue Scout, on the other hand, had to be a DICK the whole time to do that on him, and that was not cool. Like, seriously, I'd probably rather respect some mercs, that didn't, like, want to, like, make any messes, but of course it had to be the blue dimwit that had to probably would have done something to him. Like, come on. Like, seriously, man? Wow. But anyways, like I said, this video was alright. I'll still give this video more of an 8 out of 10, which I think this video was just more of an 8 out of 10 in general, which I'll actually just give this an 8 out of 10 anyways, to say so, which this video was just an 8 out of 10. And also, don't forget, by the way, that Nemesis Blue will be coming soon on the 30th or near the 31st of Halloween. Before that happens, which, at least we'll try to make the warnings, as I said again, like it'll probably be the first or second time I said it, but I probably would say that there is going to be a horror movie just to watch, which, it's just about to celebrate Halloween and stuff. Which, for those who probably are excited to watch this, then hopefully you guys are excited to watch it. But, this is just only going to be my reaction and see where this is all going to go and see where all this is going to happen. But, this is just what my, opinion's going to be, and just see how good it's going to be, or if not, then whatever then. So, there you go. And without that being said, everyone, the name will be switched any second, and the name will definitely be switched either right now or the 30th if I ever decide having a bit of some positive energy, a little bit just for myself, then yeah. And hopefully, like I said again, hopefully that you guys have a great Halloween, an amazing Halloween that's coming around like 3 days. So, hopefully you guys are excited to see that. And also, of course, there probably will be like 2 days or 1 day left or something like that, or whatever's going to be on the release of me releasing about like, oh, the reaction video about me reacting to is Nemesis Blue, which of course Blue Medic is going to be the only one who's going to probably be the main character or something, or maybe the role is going to be switched at the end, which I'm not going to probably say any mentions yet, if I have something to probably mention anyways, which, I just keep it a little well and see where this is going to go, but no spoiler alerts, by the way, because if there's spoiler alerts, then don't spoiler alert anything for anybody, because that's not cool. That's not being based. That's just being a bit of rude. Just to kind of say so by saying like, oh, we get the mentions about the movie thing. Bruh, just remember to be nice in a movie. Just remember to watch and just pay attention. If I was probably myself, then everybody probably would still do so. But, with that being said, I'll definitely see you guys, in fact, absolutely next time. And hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a good time. And in fact, without that being said, I'll see you next time. Like always, I'll see you next time. And like always, please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified, so that way that you guys absolutely will not miss a single video that comes to this channel. So, that being said, I'm going to get going. I'm going to totally sign out here and there. And I'll see you guys absolutely in the next video. So, peace out, sign out, and we'll see you guys absolutely in the next video. Anyways, see you absolutely in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next time. And see you later like always. Peace on out. See you guys for the next video. That will be near the 30th or the 31st. That will begin soon enough. But we'll see. We'll see if I have a good attitude or not. But like I said, I'll at least still have a bit of independence, a little bit from the middle, or probably much likely not so much, but we'll see. We'll see what really happens, man. We'll just see what really happens. So, that being said, I'll see you later. Goodbye, peace out, and sign off. And oh yeah, I forgot that Scott had a dream, which I think that was a bit interesting before that happened, but fair enough in the beginning. Fair enough. I was like, wait a second. What was with the black shadows and stuff? That was literally in the front of him. Makes sense. I guess that it makes so much sense that it was actually like a dream or something, that he was just oh, he was just dreaming that he grabbed the intelligence before he waked up. That was some bit of interesting sense for him to probably wake up at some points, that it was just oh, they're all working in the office, which it makes so much sense. It's why it's called Fortress, or should I say Office Fortress, which it's not that bad, I guess, which I think that was kind of alright of a title name. Pretty good name, but a little alright with it, which I'm not going to be the one blaming it, but it was okay. It was an okay name. So, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. And also, don't forget, by the way, is that I hope that you guys enjoyed pretty much the game of dialogues of Friday Night Funkin', which I hope that you guys definitely enjoyed it. And also, what really is the next project that's going to happen, which I'll say right now, that the only thing that is going to happen, by the way, is with pretty much with no music. It's just only going to be sound, not music. Because sound's going to be next and not music. Because, I mean, think about it. Wouldn't it be a bit interesting, Wouldn't it be a little bit interesting, just to say the fact that, wouldn't it be sounding a bit kind of interesting to just have a bit of, sound without music? Which, it might sound looking pretty nice. It might sound looking good. So hopefully that you guys enjoyed it. And I hope that you guys definitely, in fact, will enjoy the next project I'll be making soon enough. Which, like I said, I've already have definitely got it all over with. And I'm just going to take my time whenever I have it ready. If I ever do feel like releasing it, then I'll hopefully will get that over with and have that completely out of the way and have it all done. So there you go. And like always, I'm definitely going to say this is thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for being patient, for waiting for when the 30th or the 31st is coming soon enough. Then thank you guys again so much for waiting. I could really appreciate it, and totally again absolutely say thank you so much. Thank you. Anyway, that being said, I'll see you later. Have a good day. Sign off. Peace out and goodbye. And I'll see you guys soon enough absolutely in the next video. Anyway, see you next time. Peace out. Goodbye. And I'll see you guys absolutely in the next video. Signing on out. Bye-bye, everyone. Goodbye, and see you guys for the next video. Signing on out. Later and goodbye. See you next time.